Star Trek just introduced one of its best couples to date with a Deep Space Nine callback. Modern Star Trek has quietly become exceptional at something the franchise once struggled with: romance that actually feels earned. While earlier series often treated relationships as episodic diversions, the newest era of Trek is embracing emotional continuity, and one recently introduced couple may already rank among the franchise's best. Even better, their relationship works because it cleverly echoes one of the most beloved romances from Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, creating a thematic bridge across generations of storytelling. This isn't just another sci-fi love story. It's a reminder that Star Trek understands intimacy best when love grows alongside duty, trauma, and shared purpose. A romance built on equality, not fantasy. What immediately separates this new couple from many past Trek romances is balance. Neither partner exists merely to support the other's storyline. Instead, both characters challenge each other intellectually and emotionally, something Deep Space Nine perfected decades ago. Classic Trek relationships often leaned into archetypes: the stoic officer softened by love, or the civilian partner placed in danger to raise stakes. But this new pairing operates differently. Their connection emerges through professional respect first. They disagree. They question decisions. They occasionally frustrate each other. And that friction makes the romance believable. It mirrors the franchise's growing understanding that Starfleet officers aren't emotionally detached explorers. They're people navigating impossible responsibilities while still craving connection. The Deep Space Nine DNA is impossible to miss. Fans of Star Trek, Deep Space Nine immediately recognized the storytelling inspiration: the relationship between Captain Benjamin Sisko and Cassidy Yates. Sisko and Cassidy worked because their romance wasn't escapist fantasy. It was complicated by politics, ethics, and conflicting obligations. Cassidy challenged Sisko's authority instead of orbiting around it. Their love survived secrets, wartime strain, and moral compromise. The newly introduced couple follows that exact emotional blueprint. Like Sisko and Cassidy, they occupy overlapping but independent professional worlds. Duty occasionally places them on opposite sides of difficult decisions. Trust must be rebuilt rather than assumed. The writers clearly understand that Star Trek relationships thrive when love exists within moral gray areas. It's not coincidence, it's homage. Star Trek finally embraces long-term emotional consequences. One reason this romance feels instantly compelling is how modern Trek treats continuity. Earlier series frequently reset relationships by the next episode. Characters fell in love, broke up, or forgot emotional milestones entirely. Now, emotional events linger. Moments of vulnerability reshape future interactions. Arguments carry consequences. Personal history becomes narrative fuel rather than disposable drama. This storytelling philosophy began gaining traction in later Trek entries, but finds its strongest expression here. The couple's bond evolves episode by episode, reflecting shared experiences rather than sudden declarations of love. That evolution feels deeply Deep Space Nine inspired, a show that trusted audiences to follow relationships developing slowly across years. Love in Starfleet has never felt this mature. What truly elevates this pairing is maturity. Neither character is searching for completion. Both already possess strong identities, careers, and personal convictions. Their relationship enhances who they are rather than redefining them. That approach reflects a broader evolution across the franchise. Compare it to earlier romances driven by jealousy or melodrama, and the difference becomes clear. Conflict now arises from ethical dilemmas instead of misunderstandings. When danger strikes, and this is Star Trek, so it always does, the emotional stakes feel earned because viewers understand what the characters mean to each other. The relationship becomes another form of exploration. Two individuals learning how,